That's better. It's going to be one of those nights tonight. Been a stressful day today. You can hear me. Yeah, I don't know why the scrolling marquee cut out. It finished on T, and we have got some W's, so I don't know what happened there. I've got sound now, haven't I? Hello, you can hear me? We hear you. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, that's just me being stupid. So what I was saying was Michael Bradley, you're now Mike Bradley on that scrolling marquee. Philip Trott, you're in there now, so I'll put you back in there. Don't know where everyone else has gone, so if you've got a name that starts after the letter T, I will figure that problem out tomorrow. That's error problem number 500 or something like that. You still have the load screens in, Floor? Refresh it. We're all here. We are all here. This is my sheet that I've been showing at the start of the week. So look at all the scribbles and changes around and stuff about what I'm doing. The Terminator's not coming this week for me, although I understand some of you have got box 11 for the Terminator. That's going to be coming Monday now. So that'll be out sometime next week, but I don't know when. I don't know what's happened, but it will be coming out. Which means tomorrow I'm going to be doing the F40 on the channel. There'll be 4 parts of the F40 tomorrow. And I'm bumping the Dodge Charger to next week as well. So that's what's going to be changing there. Your paint t-shirts arrived today. I've got mine upstairs. I need some paint tracksuit bottoms now, because I've got these lovely tracksuit bottoms I'm wearing tonight, which I've already got paint on. I'm hoping Mrs. Welder Wayne doesn't notice. But Mrs. Welder Wayne's not very well, unfortunately. She got sent home from school today feeling sick, so she's been pretty much in bed all day. She's downstairs at the moment. But she is getting better, which is good, because we're going to Portsmouth tomorrow. So I'm spending the whole weekend in Portsmouth. I've already bought my tickets to the dockyard, so we can go on all the things there. I'm gonna go on the Warrior, the Victory, Mary Rose, all of that. So what I'm going to do is on Saturday, I'm going to try and have a live stream on the Victory. I think that should be fun. Or the Warrior, I don't know, one of them. We'll have a live stream and see if I can interact. What the signal's like, I don't know. But I'm there in Portsmouth all weekend, so it means I'm going to get to see John Russell, if you're in chat, and it means I also get to meet Svi for the first time. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, no, Esther hasn't been very well. It's been stressful. It's my kid's birthday. Faith's going to be 11 tomorrow, and Riley's going to be 13. He's becoming a teenager on Sunday, but they're not with me here this weekend, so it's a good thing I'm going away. Take my mind off it. But they're going to have their birthday the weekend they're back with me, which is the following weekend. So, but I just hope she has a really good birthday tomorrow, young Faith. Bless her. She's all excited. She got a cat from her mum for her birthday that she's called Dottie. So she's all loved up there. Hello, John. You are here. So I'll be seeing you tomorrow, John. No, Saturday. See, I don't know what day it is. Oh, bless. Hi, Wayne. It's Wayne TV with his very own outside broadcast. Yeah, I will be. I'll be a roving reporter. Mrs. Welder Wayne will be in the background of an aerial or something, you know, a satellite dish. We'll have to see how it goes. Okay, so I think the first thing we're going to do is stand by. I'm just hello, long time lurker. God, everyone's here tonight. You know what? You know who isn't here? Yes, he is. Look, Christian from Grantham. So I have to go through your messages to try and find them.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
Now I've been printing Vincent, and I did show it off to, I think it was the Patreons, wasn't it, on Wednesday? But it's big. It is big, and it's pretty much half the size of Mrs. Welder Wayne's doll's house. So we're going to have some fun trying to find a place to display that. But I will give you a bit of a fill-in of what we're doing with a 3D print, but that probably won't be on the channel. Oh, Ian, thank you. That is so nice of you. Thank you so much for that. They won't let me forget it. If they're watching the stream tonight, I'm just going to hear everything for that. But no, I really appreciate that, Ian. My boat is ready to go. Oh, that's brilliant, John. I can't wait to meet you. It's going to be great meeting people again. It's just going to be great getting out again, to be honest with you. I think I might have got a little bit agoraphobic, so I just need to be out there talking to people and stuff like that. But as I said, we are in Port Solent, so if you are down in the south coast and you're in Port Solent on Saturday night, I'm going to be around there somewhere, so on the boardwalk area, I guess. So it's going to be a fun old time. Sunday meeting Sphere, and then we'll probably end up at some English Heritage or National Trust location, because Mrs. Welder Wayne likes a good castle, or a good stately home. Anthony Pratt. Hi Wayne. I just started on building the Ecto 1. It's a bit hard to start with, but all good now. It's not too bad a build. The Eleanor's quite good as well. Oh, Gunny, I'm glad you're in. Oh, Bruce. I got your package the other day. Had a hole right through it. The T800 neck brace was not broken. The Ghostbuster stick was okay too. Bruce, I think you'll like this. Bruce sent me a package, and I did show some of the things off last stream, which was the time machines and the Dodge Charger. Well, he also gave me a Shark toilet roll holder, which is up, and I've got a picture for you, and it looks like this. How cool is that? See, look, it's on there, Bruce. That looks absolutely brilliant, doesn't it? So when my son saw that for the first time, you just saw his face. It was like, oh my god, what the hell's he got in there now? But that looks absolutely brilliant. Oh, it's all good. And Eric, my brother's actually in Ottawa Airport as we speak. He's coming to England, so he'll be here tomorrow, and then I won't see him because he's got a quarantine for 10 days. He's hoping that he'll only have to quarantine for 5 days because he's paid the extra amount that you can do after 5 days to get the 5-day test, which costs about £500. So, but it is a business trip he's doing, so that's why. But yeah, where are you going to fit the dockyard in all? No. We're only going to go on the, because we've been there before lockdown anyway. So we've got the ticket's going to last all year. So we get to the dockyard for 10 o'clock, and we'll probably be on the Victory at 10, just after. And probably have a drink in the Mary Rose Cafe, something like that. But we'll probably be stuck around Portsmouth for till about 1:30, and then we'll head off to come and see you. Depending on how bad the traffic is trying to get off of Portsmouth. It's normally getting on at Portsmouth in the morning. It's can be a nightmare, the traffic down there. It's going good, Alex. It's going good. Now we've got some merch on the map. How cool is this? So we have got me in Corby here, fixing a mistake, because on last Tuesday's stream I got someone's name wrong, so we're going to go over to Birmingham to King Standing there to Paul Gall. Is that how you spell it? Gall? There we go, I've got your name right now. And there you are. If you haven't got deja vu, people, that's that was Paul from the last one, so all good. And then I'm going to go back to the map. We're going to zoom right out because I really don't know where this is. As I said, I've never been there. But Chris, you can help me. Oh, there we go. Truro. Around this area here. And Truro, we've got Chris Hurst. Looking like that, which I love that in my defence shirt. But look at the models he's got in the background, especially some of the ships there on that top shelf. Now, you were saying that a lot of these are 3D prints as well, didn't you? But they are pretty amazing. I'm just studying it, Chris. And look at that Saturn V you've got next to you. You know what? I didn't even notice that. It's the size of you. Wow. That looks brilliant. Sorry, I could watch that all day. That's one of those pictures. Hello, Phil. How's it going? Phil, I don't know if you saw the stream, the Patreon stream, but I've got something to show you, which I think you'll like. I will send you the files for it. It's just me having a bit of a muck around. But I want to show you also the finished Thunder Road, which I've got here, which it still needs weathering, but as you can see, I've now got the decals on the side as well, and that's pretty much good to go. We've got the red glow inside, and yeah, look, all the things on the back there. I do love this, and that is a complete 3D print, so I'm happy with how that one has turned out. Saturn V took 100 hours of printing. That's a 3D print as well, Chris. Oh my god. Now, Phil, this is what I wanted to show you. You sent me this. I don't know if you saw this. This is the Jaws. Phil managed to get hold of one of these because I was jealous that he's got one for his Jaws build. So I took measurements, figured out how they've done supports to keep all the letters together, and then I created this with a scan onto Tinkercad and made it bigger. So then patrons have already seen this. I've now made this one. So look at the size difference. So if you want a big one, Phil, I'll give you the file so we can. I don't know what I'm doing with you. I really don't know why I did that as well. It's probably because I can. You can't get enough of that model. It's awesome. No, I'm really happy, but I think I'm not going to do any more of it now because I could keep as you said, I could keep tinkering it all day. I need to call it a day now for that one. I think you will notice the move around in the man cave. I am going to try and keep a Terminator here But with the base that's going on, I like the ET ship there as well. You know what, Ian was talking about just not doing the base and keeping it the way he's got his on the wall. I am seriously considering that. I really am seriously considering that. But I didn't know that was a 3D print. Chris, where was the files for that? Is that on Tinkercad? Is that on Thingiverse, or is that something you have to pay for? Because Vincent, I don't even want to know how much Vincent's going to be. All I've done at the moment is the brain and about a quarter of the cap, and that's taken almost a week. Guten Abend, Gensman. Wie geht es dir? Gensman. Hello, DHD Galactic. Haven't seen you for a while. How are you? I've got milk tonight in solidarity with Mrs. Welderwayne, as I said, who's not very well at the moment, bless her. So that's probably why you haven't seen her in chat. So, yeah, I'll send you the file, then you can build it as big as you want. Basically, the normal file's big anyway, but, you know, you can scale it how you want. So I'll get that to you. It should be fun. Oh, it's on Thingiverse, Chris. God, you know what? My next build's probably going to be after this Vincent then. But Vincent's probably going to take me for the rest of the year. Hello, Justin Regulos. How are you going? I'm just going to shut that window down because I'm getting a bit confused about what I've actually got open at the moment. I've noticed something today which has really helped me out a little bit, and that's the R2D2. I keep getting a lot of people saying, why are you doing the R2D2 build again? So in the comments, I just keep saying, watch the Pack 1 video and I explain it. But things that I didn't do in the original R2D2 videos, which I didn't realise until I watched them back. I only really had one, perhaps two cameras on the go, so you couldn't really get close-ups. I didn't even mention about the screws. I just said we're using a silver screw, we're using a black screw, and I completely forgot that none of the screws are labelled in this build, so I get to do that. And anytime there's an error, I can get to fix it straight away as well. So it's got loads of bonuses at the moment. But I am enjoying building the R2D2. Not enjoying dressing up as a Jedi Knight under these spotlights, which won't be too bad in the winter. But in the summer, as you can see, I've got a fan on behind me at the moment because it's just getting too hot in here now. I am worried about that when I do this, because I haven't done the pour for my jaws yet. That should be coming between the 16th and 30th of May. That's all they've told me, but it hasn't been sent out yet. When I do the pour, at the moment, it's in the workshop. And if it gets too hot out there, I might have to rethink where I'm doing the pour, because I don't want that too hot. Stuart Downing, I'm confused. Is that not up there anymore? I don't know what's going on with Model Space. Everything seems to be out of stock at the moment. The Thunderbird 2 should be on there. Where are you based, Stuart? Buy the Lego Saturn V. It's easier. I don't think it's as big though, Nigel, is it? Nigel, I've got magazines to send you, just so you know. Andy Nash, I don't know if we've sent the X1s off. I've got them to send you. Howard, if you're in chat there, I'm going to save some up for you because that's going to America. Gunny, Bruce, you Iron Mans, they're all here. I'm going to get a good load up before I send them to you. What else have we got? Oh my God. So many people. Mrs. World of Wayne handles all that side of it. When it comes to administration, I'm terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'm lucky enough to be filling out a timetable of what I'm supposed to be building. But, you know, it's gone pear-shaped. I'll say I'm doing the F40 tomorrow, but, see, I've got to wait. Hopefully, Mrs. World of Wayne's good, well enough to go back to school tomorrow. And then, as soon as she comes out of school, we're going to leave, which means we're going to be trying to do the trip from Corby to Portsmouth in rush hour traffic. God knows how long that's going to take. I really don't want to go on the M25, so we normally go through Oxford, but I'll go where the navigator tells me to go. Milk is always good for the body. Arsino, I don't think it's as good if you knew how much of it I drink. I drink a lot. At 2 o'clock in the morning, Mrs. Rhoda Wayne will happily let Phoebe out and come up with a pint of milk, and I'll down that at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not been unknown for me to be drinking 6 pints of milk a day. So, but I've been doing that for years, so whatever damage I've done to my body drinking those quantities is done now, I guess. Your fiance's been printing a Mandalorian helmet for the past week. We're in the final hours. I've got a Mandalorian helmet, which I've printed, but it doesn't fit me. My head's way too big. It does hit, it fits Riley. Bonjour, Jeremy. Although Jeremy, you see, I was going to speak French on my IXO Collections build. And I've been going for a thing this week of watching Steve McQueen films. So I watched Le Mans, I've watched The Getaway, I've watched Bullet, and today I watched what was the last one I watched? The Sand Pebbles. So they're the 4 that I've watched. And the Americans say bonsoir rather than bonjour. Well, what's that all about? I don't know. But I've been enjoying my Steve McQueen films, I have to say. We're talking about IXO collections. I don't know if you saw my post on YouTube today. They post out pretty much everywhere around the world, except at the moment, by the look of it, Australasia. And I don't know if Africa was in there. But they do say, if your country's not listed in that list that I put up on my YouTube channel, phone them. And they will they'll try and sort something out for you. So if anyone was interested in getting the Porsche or the Peugeot 205 at the moment, it probably will be available in your country. And their deliveries are like clockwork at the moment. They do have another 2 releases coming out this year. But I can't say much about them at the moment. Go and get yourself a Fanta. I haven't drank Fanta in ages. Bought a bottle yesterday and don't know if I should drink it or put it in the screen wash in my car. It's got that look, has it? Hello Keith, how's it going? We're all good here. Mrs. Welderwain's downstairs. I'll have to see how she is later, but there you go. Lee, you're 1 hour 52 minutes for you on the M6 toll. Yeah, I normally use the M6 toll if I'm going up there, but I'm still scared about Stafford. I said I came through Stafford on the M6 in August last year and it's a living nightmare road. Hopefully it's got better. But that M6 toll is quite expensive though, isn't it? There's a base for that as well. Oh my god, I'm gonna be looking at that, Chris, afterwards. Hello Reese, how's it going? Hello Wayne, I was wondering if you know anyone who'd be interested in buying my Marvel movie figures collection. I don't, Reese. I did go for a phase of selling some of my duplicates and I just did them on eBay in the end. It's pretty much the reason why I stopped the Star Wars bust collection. A, I've got nowhere to put them, and B, they're just gathering dust, all the ones that I've got at the moment. If it wasn't for Alex Builds in chat there, they wouldn't even be in a display cabinet. But Alex came round and gave me a display cabinet to put them in. Are you talking about the Tango advert that got banned, Bobby, with the bold, chubby guy who was slapping people around the ears? Was that Tango? Was that Fanta? I get confused. They're both orange. Iron Brew's orange. I should be promoting Iron Brew living in Corby. I said 90% of the population here is Scottish. So, Regilos, you're great, honestly. It was a good day all round, even though you pointed me to the R2D2 in the US to do with my son, so my wallet's light. Yep, it's there now. So you know, if you haven't done the R2D2, you've now got the opportunity. It looks like Fan Home are taking every licensed product they have for Star Wars from Diego Stini and putting it under the Fan Home pop culture brand. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Falcon there again soon, but we'll have to see. You just want to wear the dome on your head. Damn straight I do. See what I'm doing at the moment. This is the plan. I've got the brain because now Ian Hughes has updated the files for Vincent. It's nothing like the original one that I showed you on Tuesday from Graham Loki, what Graham Loki painted. But we've got the brain, which is going to enable me to put LEDs now. Oh yeah, I'm putting all electrics in this because it's full size now. So I'm going to put electrics inside that. Then the whole brain is covered by a clear dome, and then that dome is covered by a cap. I'm going to have a system where I'll have a bit like how the lightsaber works on the R2D2. Then I'll be able to push a remote button and the head cap will come off, so it'll see the brain and the lights inside will be doing something, I don't know what. But because it's going to take so long to print, I can take my time on the electrics. But I mean, I had fun doing the electrics on this, which is pretty cool. I do like this. Thank you, Jeffrey. I really appreciate that. You know what? Regarding bubbles, Regilos, in that last pour, the test pour, I didn't have to. I had the hairdryer on hand. I didn't have to use it at all. I didn't get no bubbles whatsoever. The only thing that went wrong really in that pour was that after about 6 hours, it still looked like a liquid to me. But I should have poured the second layer in then. Stupid me left it for about 20 hours, then put the next layer in. By that time, it had cured to the point where I've got a layer line. But I'll learn that for next time, so it's all cool. Yeah, Model Space has 0 sci-fi in the US right now, so I reckon that's what's happening. I reckon they are going to try and get the Fan Home brand and start marketing it as this is the go-to place for your pop culture and Star Wars. I think. I haven't heard anything, but it just makes sense to me. Eagle Moss has done it with Hero Collector, you see, so... Anthony Oates, how's it going, Anthony? Man Cave coming along. I'm basically using recycled material to build in a large shed, but a lot of paint and LED should make it look good. Oh, and there's always room for LEDs. I'm still kitting mine out with the sponges. Those soundproof sponges are brilliant for keeping the heat out. You'd think it's good for keeping it nice and snug and the heat in, but they keeps the heat out as well. Harley Davidson has stopped. Really? I was on the last 2 packs. I'm not happy. The Harley Davidson that Dominic sent me, I'm using the screws for the R2D2, as you can hear, because I've already got my Ghostbusters screws box, so all cool. John, you've got all the X-Wing mags. Andy Nash was collecting them, but I don't know how many I've sent to them. I know I've got some missing, but I can't wait to get my next lot and mount the wings, because I'll be up to issue 75, 76 when the next delivery comes. I know Sprueverse Phil loves that build. That's like his favourite build. Oh, bless. The D, you know what? Is D in chat tonight? D sent me a picture. I haven't prepared it. I'll put it for Tuesday, but you know, there is a way to mount the X-Wing above the TV. So if I can't have the Star Trek Enterprise, perhaps you'll let me have a Star Wars franchise ship. See, Chris, you can't get the Pack 9 of the DC3. The last time I saw that in stock, Chris, it went down to something stupid like £130 for all 12 packs. And then it's sold out. I don't know what I want to say the word I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what their plan is. But the only contact that I've got for D'Agostini is not going to help. It's not going to help at all. Sheep, what's the biggest car I've built? It's right there, the Ecto 1. It's sort of like 1.5 times bigger than even the Shelby there. I have to say, I did like that chase scene. I haven't seen Bullet, you know. I saw it today. The chase scene between the Mustang and the Dodge Charger. That Dodge is a lovely car. Yes, Keith, I've got your Man Cave video. I've saved it on the drive. I won't get it up to this weekend, but I'm going to try and put it up for next weekend, because on Saturday, I'm going to start the Patreon streams from the DC3. So a lot of people are asking when I'm releasing them. I'm going to start from the first stream I did every Saturday. So first one's going up Saturday. I'm aware I'm not here. It's already scheduled to go up automatically. So the reason I watched the Sand Pebbles was not because I was having a Steve McQueen marathon, even though it was because I was having a Steve McQueen marathon. It's because I'm a big Jerry Goldsmith fan, music-wise. I actually used to run Jerry Goldsmith's website years ago, Jerry Goldsmith Online, because I'm a big fan of all his music. And I managed to get into his music because he did music for like Planet of the Apes, Hollow Man, but he also did the music for Explorers, funny enough, and Gremlins, a lot of the Joe Dante films. But he did the music for that as well, you see. So I do like listening to Jerry Goldsmith music. Ghost in the Darkness, one of my favourite. Rudy. God, you got me thinking about all the ones I like now. He even did the Star Trek theme. The Deep Space Nine and the Next Generation. Blinding person. If you want to know what Jerry Goldsmith looked like, if you watch Gremlins, when his dad's on the phone to him and you see like the time machine in the background that disappears, well, on the other phone is Jerry Goldsmith. 3 glasses of milk is good. So even more isn't that bad. I could drink a 1.5 litre milk in less than a day. Yeah, I'm a big milk drinker. That's probably why I've got such a big waist. I have cut down on I don't have the blue top for the full fat anymore. I am on skimmed. I can't drink the red stuff. Can't drink the red stuff. That's disgusting. You haven't received your Porsche yet. When did you order it, Bob? I'd say if it's over 7 to 10 days, because I normally bang on it, give them a bell and contact them. Stafford is afraid of me. I keep mentioning it, Justin, but last year when Mrs. Welder Wayne's father fell ill, he sadly died, we had to do this trip from Stirling all the way down to Canvey Island in a night. And that night, I think it was Tropical Storm Francis was going on as well. And the journey was absolutely perfect until I got to Stafford, where they were doing roadworks. It was one lane, couldn't see anything because there's no lights on the road, and it was blowing a hurricane. God knows how we managed to survive it, but that's my thoughts of Stafford. But then again, Stafford's got nice places as well. We've got Alton Towers there, haven't we? And Nigel T, you're in Staffordshire, aren't you? I think Tamworth comes into Staffs for some reason. It goes really low. I didn't realise it went that low. I love how 3D printing is in modelling. Where can I go to find out more about as an interested starter? YouTube channels or what? There's a couple, Kevin. 3D Printing Nerd is who I normally watch. But it's best to just like pick a printer. And the one I always recommend to a beginner is the Ender 3, the Creality Ender 3. And then just do a search on YouTube for Creality Ender 3. And they'll show you how to set it up, how to do start prints, and then where to go on the internet to get loads of prints. Now you can buy loads of things. As I said, Part Work Upgrades, and Jeffrey Fink, who's in chat there, created this absolute beauty of a model here. And you've got some free as well on Thingiverse. But it is fun. It is touch and go to start off with, though. You're going to get a lot of foul prints. I'm still getting foul prints now while I'm trying to figure out settings, because each filament you get can be slightly different. You're still waiting for issue 22 of Ghostbusters. I haven't had a notification for my next one yet, Bobby, but I have had a notification for issue 5 of the Enterprise. And you just know that's going to turn up tomorrow when I'm not here. Thomas Crown Affair, the original one, I haven't seen it. I've got it to watch, but I haven't seen it. I've seen the Piers Brosnan one. That was Tango, was it? I was way off. Is that what we're talking about? God, I'm 10 minutes behind on chat. Fix my chair. Eddie, have you been watching my video about how to fix a gaming chair? Because if you haven't, watch that. That will fix. Adrian, what's my favourite build to date? The ET spaceship. It's not even a Part Work model. What Phil sent me. The things that me and Phil do in Sprueverse, I like the challenge. It's all very well putting things together and making them look really good, like the Terminator, the Super Snake, the DeLorean, and all that. But when you've got something which is just a blank canvas and you can do whatever you want with it, I like that. I like that. Even this, when I started printing this, you got to think this was just like string. It was like plastic string to start off with, and now look at it. It's looking amazing. Ian Childs, hello Ian, how's it going? Trying to get the glue used for the range, couldn't get it in mind. What's it called again? It's called Glue It. It's with all the other super glues. They do loads of Glue It super glues, but this one's in like a vacuum tube. They do it in a little tube as well. But yeah, Glue It from the range. That's only available in the UK. I think you can get it online as well. I think they'll post it to you. Apparently they will. Yeah, I think they're going to go through their whole catalogue, Howard. So you'll be getting that too. Just so you know, the Iron Man, I've got issue 1 and 2 here. I know I've done up to issue 10, but because I'm starting again, because they've redone my subscription, I've got to wait 2 months before they arrive. Unfortunately. So... yes, it is part of D'Agostini, Justin. They are just another branch, just like Hero Collector or a branch of Eagle Moss. I think they just want to... If you want to buy a model ship or something like that, you're looking at model space. If you want to buy an R2-D2, would you think first off to go and look at model space? Or would you think to go and look at the branded section? Like, if Fan Home get that brand saying, we do Star Wars, you'd expect to find it there. I think that's what they're doing. They're pigeonholing their collections. But it still doesn't answer the question about why things are out of stock at the moment. I haven't got a clue about that. You should drink Dr. Wouldn't you like to be a Pepper too? I love Dr. Pepper. What's the other brand that you've got in America that's like, it tastes like Mr. Pibb? Is that what they call it? Mr. Pibb in Florida. I couldn't find Dr. Pepper, but they had this stuff called Mr. Pibb, and it tasted just like Dr. Pepper. Is that like your rip-off for Dr. Pepper? I don't know. But I drank a damn lot of it, I'll tell you. And you could put the whole thing in resin. That's it, yeah. Where else can I get to build something and then stick the whole thing in resin? Which by the end of it, and I think Phil knows this when he tried to lift his tank up the other day to show me, it's going to be like 6 stone. I'm worried that I might not be able to lift it. I might have to like bring a roving camera out to the workshop with me, with a film crew to say, look, this is what it looks like. It can't move. Kian, that's an unusual name. I like that name. Hiya. Hello, Kian. I hope I spelled that right. You shouldn't get much bubbles in a small area. Yeah, I don't really get many bubbles at all, which is why I had to make those bubbles out of silica gel. Because there's no way I was going to keep bubbles into that resin mixture. Jeffrey, the Blu-ray does come out Tuesday. Jeffrey, look, let me show you something. I think Graham Loki sent me this, but I could be wrong. 1 second. Stand by. He's looking around. Stand by. That's not good. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, I think Graham Loki sent me this, and I've showed you this before, but I've actually got the original Explorers behind the scenes magazine, all about the film, the ship. Let me show you what the ship looks like if you haven't seen that from the film. I'll find a nice picture of it. Got the aliens there. I think it was you, Graham, who sent me this, if you're in chat. I can't remember. There's poor old Amanda Peterson. She's no longer with us anymore, unfortunately. She died young, unfortunately, but you might have seen her in the film Can't Buy Me Love. There we go. Look, there's a little bit of the ship with River Phoenix there. So you get the idea. It's a great magazine, this is. I thought they'd be better. There we go. Look. See? Check that out. Now you can see how my one matches against that one there. I do love that. I should probably frame that magazine and have it next to it. I don't know, Mike. I'm still waiting. I haven't had a notification yet, so I don't think I'm going to be getting it anytime soon. Tango and Cash is a good film. I think the only thing I remember about that film is the word foobar. Now I know what foobar means. Oh, Graham is in chat. Graham, did you send me that? Someone sent it me. I'm sure it was you. I might be wrong. No, I haven't had time to do the case yet. I do have it right behind me. The problem I've got, Stewie, is that if I erect it, I can't be using words like erect tonight, can I? If I assemble it, I've got nowhere to put it. So, but there you go. I don't think Mrs. Wayne's been in chat at all tonight, has she? I haven't seen her. I'll check on her after the stream. But I mean, if she is looking at it, she's looking at all your well wishes. She's had some anti-sickness drugs, so hopefully she'll be all right. Typical, she gets sick the day before we go away. But Phil, I don't know if you caught the beginning of the stream, but I'm going to be on the Victory on Saturday, so I'm down in Portsmouth. Should be fun. Hello, Dominic. Oh yeah, glad you found a use. Yeah, I've got a use for it here. Good old shaking around there. Straggedy. There we go. Wayne Brickles. That's a new name. Are you new to the channel? Welcome aboard if you are. Hey Wayne, good to see you. Me and my son are building the Spitfire and doing the R2D2. They are fun builds, aren't they? I am enjoying the Spitfire, I have to say. I have got the next 4 episodes of the Spitfire. I've got them downstairs, but they're going to my brother. As I said, he's coming over from Canada tomorrow, so he'll be taking them away, so I have to go and pick mine up from the newsagents. But I want to make sure I got 4, because I am enjoying doing these videos in packs of 4. And from the feedback that I've received on the channel as well, a lot of you prefer that as well. Wow, you were told it... When asked about the Fat Boy, I was told it'd be out again due to licensing issues. Oh my god, that's not good. Philip Trott. Apparently the American company Harley Davidson have withdrawn permission, so motorsports can't get any packs, so looking at reimbursing. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, but it's been out for a while, so I suppose they would have initially agreed to a run period. But, oh god, that's bad. You saw the original Bullet car. A good one. The Mustang or the Dodge. That's another one. That's a trip to Hampshire as well, isn't it, Mark? Any excuse to get down. I've got a yearly pass now for these things. I need to get to Portsmouth as much as I possibly can. Hi, Wayne. I'm watching your build the T800 and thinking about getting the T800. Well, it's sitting there. It's pretty impressive, I have to say. It actually looks a lot bigger in real life than it does on the screen there. Milk is not Kraken. Can you mix milk with rum? Could I try it? I better not do that while Mrs. Belderwain's not feeling very well. You're still waiting for the... Robert Lester, still waiting on the shipment with kits 14, 20 to 26 for Ecto 1. Original seem to have got lost in transit. They are reshipping. I wonder where all of these part works end up and go. Yep, First Blood, Sir Jerry Goldsmith as well. It's amazing. Normally, I can hear a tune and I know who's done the music just by hearing it. The worst one is, again, another composer who's not with us, is James Horner. If you listen to one James Horner, like Titanic, guaranteed you listen to Glory, you listen to Braveheart, they all kind of sound the same after a while. But Elmer Bernstein was a great guy. I don't know if I've told you my Elmer Bernstein story. We were going to see Jerry Goldsmith in Glasgow at the arena there. I'm sorry, I'm going to go off on a ramble here. And basically Jerry Goldsmith had already developed cancer by that time, because Jerry's no longer with us as well. So he cancelled the show, but they got another guest conductor to come in. And at that time, they got Elmer Bernstein to come in. And Elmer Bernstein, if you know, did the music to things like The Great Escape, stuff like that. So absolutely blinding bloke he was. But we went backstage to meet him and get some CDs signed. This is me and my friend. And he was a really nice guy to talk to. In fact, all the orchestra were, because not many people thought to go to the stage door and see if we could meet them. So we were having a good old chat. And he said, if we come to London, because he had another show in the summer at the Royal Albert Hall, he'd love us to come back and meet him again. So we did that. We went to the Royal Albert Hall to meet him. We went to the stage door. Security was there and said, we can't let you in. And we explained the situation and what Elmer had told us in Scotland, meeting him and stuff like that. And he says, look, I can appreciate that, but we can't let you in. But stay around at the end and you'll see why. And what happened was, at the end of the concert, the lights came up in the hall and Michael Aspel, if you know that in the UK, came on the stage to do This Is Your Life. They whipped him away to a TV studio to give him a testimonial of his life. So I never got to meet him, and he died. When did he die? Elmer Bernstein, about 5 years ago? 6 years ago? Probably more. Time's moving so quick now. But I'm a big fan of film music. I love film music. Randy Edelman, Jerry Goldsmith, everyone loves John Williams. So it's all good. Greetings from the Seattle area, Washington. Wow. Every time I see someone from Seattle, I do ask the question, have you visited Bruce Lee's grave? And the only reason I know that's there is because of the film No Retreat, No Surrender. But that would be a fun place to go, Seattle. I've got to get to America, but we're not allowed to go anywhere at the moment. The green list countries we're allowed to go to are about that long. So, all fun. You missed 20 minutes of the stream? What? I've heard the weather's not too good down there, Svi, but I've also heard that the Queen Elizabeth, our big aircraft carrier, is in port at the moment, so that's going to be great to see. Wow, and Phil's just received 12 issues of the Enterprise. Really? Oh my God, 12. Wow. You're going to be busy putting those windows in. You're not going to get envious of that. It's going to be like cutting gun ports. Chris says, watch Naomi Wu on YouTube to get different stance of 3D printing. So she is a creality. Oh, is she? Well, I should have mentioned it before. But if you want a good comparison of the different printers, check out Beanie's Hobbies. Beanie's Hobbies is where I got my printer from. He must have about 100 now. He keeps buying a new one every time I see his channel. And there we go. Look, Andrew James just mentioned him. I can't believe it. I didn't see your comment before I said that, Andrew. That's just uncanny. And what was... Ian's not in chat. What was with that picture last night after the Patreon stream? Had I can see I'd frozen in like that sort of position. Because at the moment at the streams, I cut off at the end. So as someone mentions, I do my naked gun thing. I just sit there still. Like that. And then give it about 10 seconds and I cut the stream off. So hopefully it don't cut me off at the end. But what was this on my face? Or did you put that on there? You put some white on the face and made a little innuendo comment. Hence my comment was, what the hell is that? Adrian Peak, you've been trying to find the ET ship. Now, you said that. Sounds interesting. Take it's not a kit to buy. Yes, there's 2 kits. You've got one. They're in the descriptions of the videos. You've got this one here, which was from goldenarmor.com. Armour spelt the American way. And then you've got the one that Phil built over on the Sprueverse channel, which is from yaymonsters.com. Yay as in Y-A-Y, yay, monsters. All one word. The T-800, the actual Terminator's done, but now we're building the base. So the one that I'm building with Agora is right there, and as you can see, that isn't done. It hasn't got the chest plate on, it hasn't got the back of the head on. But I was hoping that would come on Monday, just gone. But apparently it should be coming Monday this week. So it'll be out next week, sorry, that one. If you didn't already buy the X-Wing from the normal DLCD site, I would have maybe thought fan home. Yeah, I can see that coming there, definitely. Here we go. Mr. Pibb is basically Coke's Dr. Pepper clone. Oh, so it's not a knockoff brand then. It sounds like a knockoff brand. Wow. It tastes exactly the same. You're not sure they even make that anymore. Oh, wow. That's all they had at the Disney Resort. When I stayed at Disney Resort Hotel, that was on tap on the drafts. On your bottomless flasks they give you. Wow. Really? James, try mixing Pepsi and sweet tea. 50-50 mix, you got Dr. Pepper. Ooh. All of those... Really? Is that why I'm like dying to go to the toilet afterwards? All those figs. Isn't figs a bit like prunes? I don't know. I mean, out of all fizzy drinks, I mean, I drink a lot of Coke. I've got a lot of Coke in my fridge outside, but Dr. Pepper's one of my favourites, I have to say. When I'm not drinking rum. Oh, rum and Dr. Pepper. I've never tried that. That could be good. Yeah, I don't do that zero crap. I don't know what the big marketing tool is for reducing sugar. It don't make any. It's got to be full fat with me. Any drink. I don't do Diet Coke. I don't do zeros. I don't. Bleh, tastes vile. Yeah, it's on a sack trolley. So I think it'd be on one of those little pump trucks that you get in the supermarkets. Brian Reagan. I hope your kids have an awesome birthday weekend. Sunday is my 36th birthday and Friday is my sister's 41st. Wow, isn't that uncanny? Well, Friday's Faith's and Sunday's Riley's. But it's just how it works out. Sometimes I get to see them one of them on their birthday, but this year I don't get to see any of them. But I've learned, you know, they moved out like 8 years ago, and I see them every other weekend now. But I've learned that things like Christmas Day, birthdays, that's just a day, and it's that day's easily movable, and you can have exactly the same amount of fun time on a completely different day than the actual day. So I don't really get tied up too much by dates anymore. Flight of the Navigator. I saw the ship for that in... Now, where was that? That was at the now gone Disney Backlot Tour. Was it Disney Backlot Tour? I'm trying to think. Hollywood Studios. Yeah, I'm sure it was the Disney Backlot Tour that was on. Wonder where they moved all that stuff to. Because that's not there anymore. That's... what is that now? That's Star Wars Galaxies now, isn't it? Wow. Your wife's telling you. Wow, Ian, she's telling you to try another park word. One which there could be a fistful of mods needed. Any ideas what to try? Ooh. I don't know. I'll have a think about that one, Ian. I'll get back to you. Oh, you are here, Mrs. Rolderwayne. How are you feeling? You okay? How's the sickness? Is that gone now? Oh, she popped in a bit earlier. No, she is here. Oh, listen, I'm behind 10 minutes on chat. I'm sorry. Food Bars in America. It's an old army acronym, is it? I had no idea what it meant until that film. And then I went for a phase of saying it for everything. Yes, I got tickets, Adrian. No problems at all. So I said from 10 o'clock we'll be in the dockyards tomorrow. So and we'll probably head straight to the Victory or the Warrior. Probably the Victory first, because I'd like to do a live. It depends what the weather's like. But we'll see. And we'll be spending a few hours down in the dockyards on Saturday morning. Did I keep saying tomorrow? It's Friday tomorrow. It's Saturday morning. You find Big Chungus very funny. What's a Chungus? Chungus. You've never seen that magazine before? It would have saved me a lot of searching for reference images. I don't know who sent it me. I probably missed it now. But it's full of all sorts of weird and wonderful... Look at the pictures in it. Full colour pictures. Now, I had one of these collect magazines for the Karate Kid 2. They were giving them out because I went to the world premiere in... God, I'm choking tonight. I went to the world premiere in the Odeon in Leicester Square. And they gave us a collector's one, but God knows what happened to it. If I could get that again, I'll tell you. Ooh. Highest. You're going to annoy her, Craig. You know you are. Yeah, we had a vote. We're going to hang the Enterprise D above the TV. That's what's happening. Got to go soon. My Tesla is finally in. So I want to get it today. Oh my God, you're getting a Tesla? Oh, good luck with that. They look nice cars, I have to say. I'd be a bit worried if I got stuck in traffic and, you know, it's baking hot. Love Portsmouth. Great fish and chips. Mary Rose is also amazing. Yeah, we're going to Mary Rose, Victory, probably have a coffee. I've managed to talk her out the high street, so we'll probably mill around Gunwharf and go on the Warrior as well. We'll see. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that very much. You're building the Ecto 1 body. This is Greg Carter. As watching this, issue 17 was lost in shipping, but I got 19 to 20. It's not too bad to build the Ecto 1. The amount of times I've had that cover on and off now puts that one to shame. At least we only had to do that once in issue 91. I've had to do it 100 times for that. Hello, Kwano man. How's it going? I'm a regular in chat. Hello, Wayne. We spoke last year saying there should be a Vulcan bomber build. There should be a Vulcan bomber build. I don't live that far from Coningsby. I'm surprised one hasn't been licensed since the the goodbye flight. But you never know. They're always testing these builds. Don't mix milk and alcohol. It curdles in the milk. Yeah, so does orange juice, but it don't stop you drinking it. It's like, you know, trying to brush your teeth after drinking orange juice. I think I've answered the T-100. The Terminator's done. We're just doing the stand now. Yeah, I think it was in one of the boxes you sent me. Don't forget to wish my happy birthday for Saturday. Is your birthday on Saturday, Graham? Everyone's got birthdays in May. What's that all about? Well, happy birthday for Saturday, Graham. Wow. Oh, Hans Zimmer's a blinding composer. You know what I really like Hans Zimmer? Hans Zimmer, see, I love the tune. See, I'm a Disney freak. I love the tune that Epcot used to play. It's not there anymore, called Reflections of Earth. That was actually composed by Hans Zimmer. But he got called off the project. So he handled it over to, I think it's one of his real close time partners called Gavin Greenaway. I think that's his name. Who actually finished the composition. Blinding bit of music, the Reflections of Earth. But yeah, Hans Zimmer's brilliant. Broken Arrow. I'm trying to think of all the other ones he's done. Hello, Phoebe. You want to come up today? What's this all about? You're not getting attention. Come here then. Come here then. Oh, look. This is a rarity. Phoebe's joining us. Hello, Joy. Michael Kamen. Michael Kamen. I'm just trying to think. Now, didn't Michael Kamen do the music to Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? The one that you see... Oh, she wants to go down now. The ones you see in all the trailers. Michael Kamen. I don't know much of his music. I do like... my favourite scores, let me think. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Braveheart. I love James Horner in volumes. Any Jerry Goldsmith. John Williams. It's got to be Jurassic Park. Journey to the Island, Jurassic Park. Oh... Great Melrose. He did do Animal House. You're absolutely right. He did the Untouchables as well, didn't he? Dun 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 dun. Oh no, he didn't. The Untouchables was the Neo Morricone. Now I'm getting confused. Hang on. Untouchables was the Neo Morricone, wasn't it? Because I've seen a Neo Morricone as well. They all start blending in. Yeah, it was Morricone. But Hans Zimmer does Hans Zimmer Live this year, I believe, in London. Hello, Jamesy boy. How's it going? Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. Did he? I wasn't aware of that. Wow. See, I only remember what he did in the shows that I was playing, because we didn't intend on seeing Elmer Bernstein. It was Jerry Goldsmith we were intending to see. Seattle has plenty of MJ. What's MJ? Michael Jackson. And I've just mentioned Ennio Morricone. You gotta love a good spaghetti western. Raise the Titanic. Yes, I haven't seen that film in a long time. John Barry, Dances with Wolves. What an amazing score that is. That's another one of my favourites, Dances with Wolves. As a matter of fact, on these the things at the start of these streams where I tried to do a guess the film, for weeks now I've been trying to put one from Dances with Wolves, but there isn't one image in that film which is the wigwams, Kevin Costner or Indians. So, so it's I think it's a bit of a giveaway. So I don't think that's ever going to appear. Sorry, I'm just reading that. You have 8 kits of the Enterprise, but I want to wait on the supplies to paint the same way you did. Well, I don't know where mine is. Hello, Charlotte. You haven't spoken to me in a week. I thought I was being neglected. This is how I speak to my family now, you see. They come online and say hello. I'll tell you what happened. You were going to call me, then realised I was on a live stream, so you thought you'll catch me now. But you're not in your dressing gown today, so I don't have to show you to the world. Star Trek the motion picture and First Contact, my favourite. First Contact's a blinding score. Especially the start one. I wasn't a big fan of Star Trek the motion picture, I have to say. The film and the score for it. It weren't one of his best. One of my favourite Jerry Goldsmith scores is oh god, what's the film? Nick Nolte. Was it Running Scared? I'm trying to think. Is that Nick Nolte? No, I don't think that was the one. Someone tell me the film. I'm looking. Hang on. It was called Under Fire. I was way off. Under Fire. That's got a great score. Just curious, Wayne. What is the final cost of the to build the Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds? Stevie, most of these come in around about between £1,000 and £1,350. That's pound. So I don't know where you're located, but that's that. Shane, hello Shane, how's it going? Had a delivery Enterprise D yesterday. Went to pick it up from post office, but the box it came in was broken and no stock in it. What? So it was like an empty box. God. Bruce Lee passed away on the 20th of July 1973. You were born on the 20th of July 1977. Wow, you're a Cancer as well. I think I mentioned that before. Yeah, he died just after I was born. Because I'm 4th of July 73, I am. You think Mr. Pibb tastes better? I haven't tasted it for ages. The only time I've tasted Mr. Pibb is when I'm in America, so... But, God, I've got to get over there. Here you go, there's another one, look. Mix Pepsi and Arizona Iced Arnold Palmer tea, and that will give us the Dr. Pepper taste. How do people find this out? I only just found out, but mixing salad cream and tomato ketchup gives you seafood sauce. I didn't know that. You can tell I don't spend any time in the kitchen. Zero is gross. Are you German? Do you mean zero is big? Zero is hard. Oh, you're talking about zero the drink. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's horrible. There's no, I don't know what the whole thing is about the sugar. I have to say. Yep, Brandon Lee was killed on the set of The Crow, wasn't he? From a blank with something that was lodged in the gun or a bit of shrapnel in the gun. Not good. So Mr. Pibb is Coke and Dr. Pepper is its own company. Now I know. I need to get over to America again. Hello, David. How's it going? The diet drinks and taste like they're full of chemicals. Yeah, I just don't like them. They need sugar in them. Dr. Pepper Malibu one. You see, you've made me question myself now. I might have to go get some Dr. Pepper this weekend. Or I'm in a hotel with a bar, so it could get expensive. By the way, if you get any random tweets from Twitter or Instagram over the next couple of days, until Sunday. I apologise now because I haven't had a drink in a long time. I mean, I have my little rum when I'm talking to you peeps, but I haven't had a drink, and that's what's going to happen Saturday night. So I apologise for my behaviour now. I think that's probably best. See, look, you done too much full sugar fizz. Has to be 0 for me now. No. A 1.8 kit. Well, it's in France at the moment. Evelyn Sara's normally on here, but the telling me about it. I'm hoping that will come. We might see that next year. Normally, when France was just about to finish, it will pop up in another country. Hello, Michael Renfew. Thank you for that donation. Video game controller poses triumphantly in between the words critical hit. I've been playing an obscene amount of Fortnite again today, Michael. I'm spending far too much money on that game. The alcohol drink, Disaronno, and Coke mix taste like Dr. Pepper and get drunk nicely. Wow. I'm surprised Dr. Pepper ain't out of business with these different ways we can make it. Oh, so deep fried burritos are called a chimichangas. What's a burrito? I'm English. I don't know what a burrito is. Is that like a sandwich? It sounds like a meat. I don't know. My dad loved what you build, the planes and other stuff. Cool. Well, someone did mention there was too many cars I'm building at the moment. I think we're building 7 cars. That's why I broke it up a bit. So that's why we did the Bismarck on Wednesday, and today we did the R2D2. So tomorrow I think we will go back and do the Ferrari F40. A lot of people are requesting that one. No, it's not happening, Svi. I made an arrangement with her that we can stay at the dockyards and the gun wharf and not go into the town on condition that I buy her some books from Waterstones online. So I got the good side of the deal there. Jaws is done, David. We're just waiting to do the resin pour. So as soon as the resin hasn't turned up yet, so as soon as it turns up, I'll be doing my resin pour. I believe that... Wow, you just picked up this Explorers magazine on eBay. It's great. It's a great magazine. Speaking of devil, David, Phil Spruverse, he's... I think we're aiming to get it out beginning of June. Like the reveal and talk about any problems that we had. Don't take milk with aspirin. It will curdle in your stomach and make things work. I can't take aspirin, Phil. If I took aspirin, you'd kill me. I'm highly allergic to all NSAIDs. So I remember once I had a Disprol, which is like a dissolvable aspirin, and my head swelled up like Hitch. And yeah, it wasn't nice. Yeah, I can't take any aspirins at all. Wasn't milk and alcohol the stranglers? See, Chris, you could ask that question. I know they say milk's good for the teeth, but does it really affect them? Especially if I'm drinking it in the quantities that I'm drinking it. See, look, we're talking shop now, Chris. Erdink, you've got your Ecto 1 build from 1 to 13, and I stopped doing it. I decided to sell it, so if anyone's interested, why are you selling it? That's a great build. What is that noise? Oh, it's the fan. Cool, weather is bad here right now. You might see one of my models in the museum in the dockyard. Made 8 in total over the years. Have one on display here at home. Can send photos if you like. I've now got a kit cars doing the DeLorean. Oh, Adrian, yeah, send some photos. I did see a great model of the Victory over there. Because we were there about 2 years ago. Take care, Regilos. Have a good evening. Hans Zimmer also did Crimson Tide. That's a film I haven't seen in a long time. Last of the Mohicans. That is a great soundtrack. Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis. And the thing is now, I've got that earworm in my head. Yeah, you know. I know that one. Die Hard, Robin Hood, my others. Yeah, the Robin Hood one, when you hear that, if you type in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves score, it will bring up the main title, and then you'll realise you've heard it in everything, because it's always used in trailers for films. Wow, that is correct, Dad. Look, I was right. I'll probably call you after the stream for Charlotte. Is that the time? It's 9 o'clock already? Oh my god, I've been enjoying myself so much. I'm sorry I'm not getting quicker with these comments, but they do whiz. We've got 265 people in and they whiz past, and it's not just YouTube comments. So if I have missed your comment, I'm really, really sorry. I will try and get to them. But I'm just wrapping up looking down the list now. But it's been a great stream tonight. Now, as I said, tomorrow we're going to be doing the F40. A burrito, here we go, is meat, beans and cheese wrapped in a tortilla. I don't know, that don't sound too nice to me. A burrito. And there we go, look. James says a burrito is Mexican tortillas filled with... I'm not a fan of tortillas. But I don't know, David, when the next Enterprise is coming. I'm hoping that I'll get an email notification soon. Milk, no. Sugar, yes. Made a lot of money from Dr. Pepper and Coke. I bet you have. In the TV series Alien Nation, I remember that. They all had, like, patches on bald heads, didn't they? God, there's a throwback to something I haven't seen for a long time. They made milk and make aliens drunk. I'd be completely whammed. Completely whammed. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to do the F40 tomorrow. And then I'm away for the weekend, but there might be an impromptu live stream on Saturday as I visit the dockyards, and then we're back to normal on Monday next week. But I'm going to go see how Mrs. World Wayne is and make sure she's still with us on the sofa downstairs. But listen, thank you for joining me. I'm about to do my Naked Gun bit now, where I just sit there and pause before I click the end stream button. So take care of yourselves. See you soon.